Hello and welcome to the Fibonacci free video for Monday, May 15th. This is David and let's start digging in. Let's talk about Meta here this evening. And initially looking at it from the perspective of the Voodoo Lines, because this is a tool which incorporates Fibonacci in the support and resistance levels which it presents, but in a way which gives us not only support and resistance, but a roadmap that we can follow by looking at the relative importance of the line. So after we got a gap up on earnings a few weeks ago, right? Meta ran into some resistance here at the 242.67 Voodoo snow line here, and it pulled back to find support at this 229.68 Voodoo tree line. These tree lines are the second most important of the levels, the fire lines being the most important, but there isn't one of those around. These tree lines are the most important levels in the region. And after the gap up, as we noted, that's where Meta settled back down to before trying to continue working its way back up. Today, getting above this lower of the two Voodoo snow lines, this one here at 237.71. Now, from a roadmap perspective, so long as we hold this this tree line down here at 229.68, we're going to think that it may have the potential to work its way back up to the companion level up here at 250.70. Of course, in order to show that it's doing that, it needs to get through these intermediate levels here at 237.71, which we poked above today, and then, all right, 242.67, which kept a lid on this advance the first time around a couple of weeks ago. So long as pullbacks hold 229.68, and then work their way back above 237.71. Or if we don't have one, just getting above 242.67, that will keep this idea on track. We're going to have to worry if we break 229.68 and start turning back down that we might be heading lower. Now, I do have my sights shorter term focused on this 242.67 area. And it may be a little tough to get through there, not visible from this chart, but I want to take what we learned here by looking at the Voodoo lines right here on Meta and integrate the Micro Voodoo lines. Now, these are produced through a similar process, but on shorter time frames, right? So here on the Micro Voodoos, we've got a fire line down here at 213.90, which was keeping a lid on Meta prior to earnings, and we gapped through and ran not to a snow line like we did with the Voodoo lines, but in the micros, we saw a pullback from a micro tree line up here at 243, roughly 50 points or 50 cents or so above where the snow line was, back down to a micro tree line below. And we know that that holding this, right, potentially targets the tree line above. So using the micros, holding 236.14 and then holding 238.77, which is roughly where we closed today. So it's hard to say at the end of the day that we've held there, but so long as we roughly hold this tomorrow, that keeps us on track towards 243. And that's, roughly, it's a little beyond that snow line on the other side. So if we get above there, it keeps the focus up, but we could see a pullback from that level. A lot of these levels do coincide. And so on a short-term basis, I'm focused on the 243 area. We will see how that comes together. But both of these give us a roadmap. This one on a little shorter time frame, both focused, I think, on the 242.5 to 243 area towards the upside. both giving us similar levels to the downside to focus on, that would warn us that things aren't going our way. And so long as we hold support here, looking modestly higher in Meta. So I hope you found that useful, and I will see you at the next update. Hey, David here with Simpler Trading. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I hope you found it useful. And if you did, please help us out. Click the like button. You can also add your comments below. We love to read those and respond to them. You can also click the bell icon. That will alert you whenever we have new and updated videos. And if you want to watch us trade in real time with our own money, you can visit simplertrading.com to learn how to sign up. Until I see you again, as always, good trading, and we'll see you at the next video.